What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United career in FM26. And more correctly, the FM26 beta. We are starting to feel that more and more as we go on. But yeah, if you're playing, be sure to report any bugs when you experience them. So again, we'll start in a decent, important enough update in the inbox for the start of the episode. So Lemons, in the training, he's been very good. I've been talking about how, maybe he's not the best goalkeeper and we look to get someone better next season. It's good to see some progression in him and actually, good training. If he's training well, it makes me a little bit more confident in him. Mazraoui, he just come back from his injury. Keep that in mind. You don't expect him to be top of the training when he's just got back into training. And also, as I said in the previous episode, how we're going to record the series, upload the series, all that. There's going to be the very rare games we do play off camera that you don't see. It's when they're expected to be this dominant. And we did rotate the team. If you go into the match day, haven't made any changes. So you know how we went into that. Essentially, majority, very large majority of players that weren't starting games. Mainu, he's still a young enough player, so he got to go. But essentially we rotated a lot for different reasons. Mazraoui to get some fitness into him. But I know it was still quite a strong team. And we should have had a strong win, which we did. But today's game is going to be, or this episode's game is going to be Burnley. That's a couple days away. And then the next round of the Carabao Cup is Man City. But more specifically, we're talking about here, we have that international break between Burnley and Man City. And then next three. You got Man City, Chelsea, then back Man City. It'll be interesting how hard we go for that because we know it will be a tricky one in terms of the Carabao Cup one. But I go in every match trying to win, to be honest. Oh, no way. See, I don't even know what to do here. Before we go into that, if we do a search, we did make one player sale. I think his name was Frederick something. Fredrickson. There we go. Close enough. Tyler Fredrickson, 450k. Wolves. Again, one of these under 21 players, and again, you always get that reprieve, if that's the right word. It's more the feeling of the game. How the game reads him is how you read him, basically. Not good enough for the team, and he didn't quite have the required potential. So it's more just a fitting move for him as well. I'm sure he would like to be more of a first-team player, but he's went straight to the under-21s as well. But maybe for Wolves, he could be more of a player they develop into a squad player. But we'll have to see. But Ahmad, hold up. This Tyler Fletcher we keep getting offers from, offers for, more correctly. Obviously, son of the main man, Darren Fletcher, who I didn't mind him as a player. I thought he was all right. And then Jack Fletcher, we've got offers for him as well. So they're clearly talented kids. So, hold up. There we go. Overview. See his attributes as well. I don't know why potential says unknown. So it'll be interesting to see how they develop. So I want to keep them on. So, they're little, Darren Fletcher's sons. It makes it a bit interesting. But let's see the deal for Ahmad. I don't want to sell Ahmad. It's a tricky one. I mean, it's not tricky. I'm wondering how he's going to respond to just rejecting it. We're going to do that either way, but it gives you an idea what kind of offer is coming in for him. You see his value, but he's an exciting player for United. It's not surprising we rejected it, but how he's going to respond to that will be interesting. Sometimes you just wish where it blows over and he doesn't really say anything and It's forgotten about. Oh, I tell you what, this X thing, it may not happen here because it's still processing, yeah. But more often than it should, you just can't click it and it stays on this screen. Previously, what you can do, here's a tip, just at least save it if you haven't, and at least from there you can reload the game if for the times where that X is not working. I was still able to navigate to the settings, even though, that X wasn't going off. I can't remember how, but then I just load the game again. But anyway, that's if you're at a point where you need to save it, like if it's after the previous game or whatever. But now we have got our game against Burnley. This is really a good opportunity to get our first win, or our first league win. Yeah, we talked about Tranmere. Expected result in the cup there, but really clinical, crucial, these 3 points to get here. If we falter and we don't, the next two games, it's City away, then it's Chelsea at home. They're both going to be tricky for different reasons, or similar reasons. They're good teams, but Man City away is a different kettle of fish than Chelsea at home. But this is going to be our setup. Again, we're relatively strong. Martinez is the more games we get through, the closer he'll be back. And I think he's integral. Is integral fair? I think he comes in for Harry. Harry's okay. He's actually got some important attributes. Very good physical, and then he's heading. But then he's got some weaknesses. Let's be honest. But he's still an experienced player in the team. But I think partnering Martinez and De Ligt would be our current two best centre backs, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that little setup. So and what's his name? Mazraoui, we gave a little bit of game time against Tranmere. So he will... I feel like he comes in for Dalot. He's got some of those attributes in 16. And overall, they might have similar outputs. Not to mention he's got very good versatility. So... he's always very good to at least be on the bench. And then, he would be one to come. I wouldn't expect many games if he's starting on the bench and he doesn't come on. I think he would come on at some point. He would be, highly rated as a sub for that match. But I think, where's Casemiro? He comes back. He hasn't played the last couple. We play Ugarte. I feel like we're starting to get a good rotation system in as well. Luke Shaw's getting a lot. That's why I realized, I'm like, okay, Dorgu, he's for the future, determination going right up. You love to see that. Determination, very strong attribute in FM. It's been for years. Very, very important if you are new to the game. But, Dorgu, he's got very good potential. Do we almost play him in this one and not... Luke Shaw is actually rated pretty well. Again, I'm just trying to go through details. Not bad, Luke Shaw. So he's nothing spectacular, but he comes with that experience too. On top of those, consistent attributes. And don't forget, when I changed the role of advanced playmaker to attacking midfielder for Bruno Fernandes, I think will be important. Attacking midfielder, more of a goal threat. So we will we'll see about that. So. As a Dorgu, he's got 3 assists, so we'll give him a game here, maybe not 100% of game time. Luke Shaw may come on late. But I like the versatility in our team. It gives us a bit of rotation options. I don't feel we have a specific best 11. I wouldn't say it's amazing anyway, whatever our best 11 would be, but we can rotate the squad decently. And we'll go never press with Kyle Walker. I am clicking do it. I'm not sure if it's activating or not. We'll find out. Just pick up where we left off last time out. That's one of my favourites. It never fails to me. We can't take too much from the Tranmere, but we'll just say we got confidence from it. And then Casemiro. Ooh. I'll say, I just always be positive, but I like the variations this year compared to previous years. I don't know why. Is anyone else noticing that? Who's this one? Bruno Fernandes, superstar. Yeah, versatility to adapt. I think there's just fresher wordings. And I mean, there should be after a couple years, right? But I don't feel like I'm completely rushing through them. I actually like the responses you can give. I think I said that earlier when I played through the pre-season. I enjoyed taking my times with stuff like that. Well, then it was having negotiations, say with agents and all that kind of stuff, and talk in the media. I wasn't rushing through it. I actually enjoyed those press conferences and stuff because the wording of things didn't sound like regurgitated, like things we've heard before. So that was my experience of it anyway. Okay. I'm almost finding myself, okay, game, get ready. Let's play. Okay. Because, sometimes the gameplay a little jittery, feels like. Brun Larsen, Dalot, really well done. Now Mbuemo. Good play. Yeah, the switch. See, the thing is with the Cunha and Mbuemo, in my setup at least, how I'm deciding to play them, you got two really dangerous players on either wing, and I think that is really important. It's hard for teams to defend. Oh, come on, get the tackle in. Good position. Yeah, De Ligt really positioned well. They need to get a perfect pass. Lamens, I don't know why I'm just starting to like him more and more. When I click on his attributes, I'm like, oh, okay, he's not the greatest, but in matches, and when you see, okay, when I click on his profile, I see arrows going up. Yeah, it's a mix of that. I'm confident in him. Oh, talk about confidence. And Mbuemo, well, until that end play there, it looked good. I like our movement. Dalot. See, these little... That's what I like in the gameplay. It's like those dribbling animations. I like the gameplay. And again, not the quality of it, but the animations of the actions. Oh, look at that. Come on. Oh, I mean, Mbuemo, that would have been nice to finish, and I'm surprised he didn't. But those different animations, the dribbling animations look really, really nice. Again, not the graphics quality to get this straight. The actual, the animations of... hopefully you get it. Now, Dalot. Oh. Come on. Dorgu. Show your promising potential. Not quite there. And I said with the DMs, or not the DMs or anyone who's on a yellow card, but especially if you're a DM, and especially even more so if you're Casemiro. Especially if you're Casemiro, we're going to get you on standard. Almost when it's Casemiro, you might think he's off tackles. But it's 0-0 at the moment. But again, it's a game where I feel how we've played. It feels like we're winning the game. But the fact is, it's still 0-0. Oh, Cullen. Josh Cullen. It's a familiar name. Sesko. Mainu. Let's see if we can find it. No, we don't find it. Play for set piece. I don't necessarily want to play for set pieces. You don't always have to agree with the suggestions. Come on, boys. Let's find a winner. Not a winner, let's find a goal. Let's take the lead. That's the only thing we've struggled to early on. Don't count the Tranmere game, which, we didn't even play on camera anyway. Cunha. But we're looking like a team that should have put a goal in the back of the net. That's the frustrating part. Like, I start to think, is it tactically? Or, like, what I mean, I don't think it is. Like, we're just playing better, and I feel, yeah, you don't want to, oh, blame the beta. Not to mention accusing it of feeling like an alpha, but... Dorgu. Yes! There it is. Yes. Shesko. An assist by Dorgu. Okay, I might start putting more game time into him. As much as I praised Luke Shaw. Oh, he just got that. When your fullback has got speed, it's so crucial. But they still have to be good, and he's going to develop in other areas. But yeah, they find that extra space, and especially if you can put a good ball in, not to mention to a demanding figure like Shesko, yeah, he's going to be hard to defend. Yeah, that little mixture there. Okay, see, that's 100% different. Like a 45th minute goal. The complexion of the game. Dorgu, like he wouldn't get a 7.5 without that. Dallo, he's a 7.4. That's neat. I don't know if it's supposed to fade to black before you go to the next screen, but yeah, that transition, again, these little things. See, I know you're capable of even better. Just finish these chances. I feel like I'm fairly understanding. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, it's terrible. Like when, those little moments. The most annoying to me is when you progress and the X button while it's processing. That's been the most frustrating to me. And I felt like nothing else has really properly annoyed me. You know what I mean? I don't think it's been terrible and horrendous. But, yeah. That definitely is frustrating. But I don't mind it for it's a beta version of the game. Which I keep saying I know, but that's this point of the access. But yeah, like in so many areas, the flow of the game is nice. Like, I actually like it. Yeah, when things aren't messing up. Oh, Bruno. He's just not finding it. So I'm going to bring on Xerxes, which you might think is an interesting move. I wonder with him, what if we go personalized? Ooh. How about as a free roll? Expressive, because I showed you how he has those really good technical attributes and the key attributes for that role as well. It just shows up there. The flair especially. I want to see how we can get the best out of Xerxes. So, yeah, the free roll. It still says attacking midfield. See, it's those little things. They're not major. They're little. And then out of possession roll, the track. Central outlet. Have him stay high. See, again, in my tactic, I'm still experimenting with the roles. I'm still experimenting. Oh, yes, I said I would do that, wouldn't I, as well? We'll go to the wide midfielders. And yeah, Cunha. I do wonder about that long term if that's going to be his position. And maybe we'll just sub as well. Yeah, Casemiro for Ugarte. And then Mainu. Let's just go Mount. We'll put him box to box mid. That's like 3-star, not too bad. Dorgu. I see at this point don't want him getting injured. And then Luke Shaw. See what I mean? And when I did say about Mazraoui being a likely sub, when he's proper fit again, I don't think he's... Maybe we'll bring him on late. Maybe get like a 10 minutes into him. Something like that. But yeah, I'm happy with those changes. And again, we're not going to scream and shout about this performance. See, okay, Dello. Oh. I let him maybe like another minute play just to get the right balance of Mazraoui's game time and then not letting Dallo be out there too long while he's injured. Yeah, get the right balance there. But anyway. Oh, yep. We already did all that. Yes. And Mount comes on and gets an assist. I feel this is the first game where I've managerially won it. I've made the right decisions. And see, tactics wise, is on the fly. Like, I don't have the same tactics game in, game out. We rotate the roles as we see fit. Instruction wise, haven't moved around, haven't moved too much. I do little things. We'll just move up to standard. You switch up, your passing intent. Don't keep it the same. Keep the opposition on their legs. So yeah, always rotating. Or I may have a few specific changes you like to do. But either way, you switch it up. Oh, Luke Shaw bombing forward there. Actually, I hope it's not too late and we concede. Unfortunately, that happens far too often. Not too, I wouldn't say often. It made me, sure. Maybe make the fullbacks more defensive. But now we've only got that 1 goal lead. That's a tricky one. So we might leave it now. I don't even know. Yeah, just let it play out. Let's see. It got me a little nervous, I can't lie. But let's see us get another. With overall play, I would love to see that. And not lose the 3 points. Yeah, come on, Sesko. He's on a hat-trick. I don't need to tell you. Okay, maybe I do need to. Well, being on a hat-trick in FM, I was expecting that to be finished. I'm not going to lie. Come on. We felt like we've been fresher throughout the game. Xerxes, we talked about him a little bit. Especially, with the role change. We were really specific on his. Now, Sesko. We've had so many almost moments. And now Luke Shaw. Was I right not to make him defensive? I was. He doesn't get an assist to his name, unfortunately, for Luke. But I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Oh, wow, no, I swear that time I didn't even mean the pun. But anyway. Oh, I love this close. Come on. You have to... Is this like reviewing it, or it's just like a genuine replay of the goal? I like this close in-action replay. That's what I mean. Give credit where it's due, man. Like, +8. Let's get another and make it look, come on, this is what we deserve in this one, boys. Come on, Mason Mount. He's coming in off the bench, being creative. Look at that. Little set piece play to the open Cunha. He was never going to miss that. He was in too much space. Come on, boys. 4-1. Yes. We're breathing. That's what we want to do. It's always... So this is a mix of the game, like the stats look strong, and then the result does as well. They match up. Yes, I'm happy with that. And even the manager's expressions and stuff. Like, all that is improved. So it's got a... Do you call it a tick? Do you call it a thumbs up? Because there is still some negatives. But there's certain things that give you a little smile and make you happy. That's just me anyway. Like, what can you say? There's just, some parts of it that really make... Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. And the ratings, I like how that's all looking. I mean, the body language, it looks good when they're happy, right? Ooh, all the green, it gets you excited. There's these little things. When you sub a player, they say sub 1 or whatever. Like, those little buggy things I'm not really paying much attention on, even though I'm talking about it. But, like, that's not making me feel like, oh, this game is terrible. You know what I mean? That's not what triggers that. If anything, it is the moments. Okay, we'll just go through this. Yeah, that goal before halftime was very important, I think, to how the game played out. Any shocking results here? Not really. Your standard Man City win, Haaland scoring. But yeah, when the moments where the X's don't click, that's essentially been it. That's been it for me. How long is injured? I think it's it's a knock. It's not like a permanent injury. He's out for weeks, at maximum a week, up to 7 days. No, that's okay. That's okay. We'll take that, I guess. But we do have some tricky games upcoming. So if we go to the overview, 13 days. See, Man City, we got time. So push up a bit. So yeah, we're happy with that. As I said, we're starting to get into the grind of things with this series, and again for reasons for the time in days where I can make videos. I'm just trying to get out as many videos as I can. That's why we're recording in this fashion. We're doing a game, and then the next game, you get it, in the next episode. Look out for the next episode. Man City in the Premier League away. That's going to be tricky. And we wonder if we go in with the same attacking intent, or maybe if you think about a bit of a defensive setup. We'll see when that comes around. But I really liked how we finished that Burnley game. For the whole game, we played strong, but we really finished by just playing how we did throughout. We kept the pressure on them, and I guess they couldn't keep up their defensive efforts as they did earlier in the game. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Let's keep getting some positive results and move up the table. I'm really starting to like the football we're playing. I'll see you in the next episode.